Camera fired. Oh, alive. It's already happened. It's already transpired. I just 15 minutes ago I was still asleep. Decided let's sneak in a 15-minute nap. Kid's been getting up. He hasn't been sleeping well. He has a tooth that came in. He has another tooth that's coming in. Hold it. I think Yakushin once told me that jaw harp or hummus is designed to be held like a stone. Give that a try. What should we play next? Been playing a lot of the Morsing. Oh, and last night on the porch, got down on the Shippanov. I'm impressed by how good the Shippanov is melodically. Let's see if I can get the same thing I was going last night. Let's see what we got here. So what I've been doing a lot with my melodic play in the past couple days is 3, 2, 1, because all the time I'm going up higher with my melodic play with my open close, but very seldom have I been going down. 3, 2, 1. I've been starting off a lot of melodic stuff with that. One of my lessons with Mark Groudon, he wrote a melody for me, and it started off at 3, 2, 1, then went 5, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, 3. And then the second verse I can't play yet. I'm still working on it, but I've been practicing that a really distinct melody written by somebody, and it's really busted me out of a funk. So I've been able to take parts of that and go off and do my own thing. Let's see if I can get it. It was 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 5, 3. and just playing melodically something somebody else has written and having to pick out those specific notes really opened up my improvisation. So it's good to drill things. And I really struggled at first getting that 3-2-1 because I'm always doing stuff 3 and above, but rarely ever going deeper. It really involves you dropping your glottis down. There's a little bit beneath that. I can get to the 2 notes beneath that, maybe 3-2-1, and then beneath that. It's hard to drop my glottis down any further than that. Let's see if we can see what we get improvisation wise. And oh yes, I've also been working on the morsing quite a bit these, well, past day. I didn't hardly get to practice all week, and then yesterday I got a little bit of time after work and stayed up pretty late last night, and then Mr. Donovan got up. And then he was up, and I was up, and we were up. I really enjoy the droning overtone of a morsing. At first, when I first got morsing, got 10 of them. A good friend from India sent them to me. I really didn't much care for them. I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't know how to properly use draw starts, and I still don't. I'm still learning. I'm still a student of the form of playing the jaw harp, but you can really drag that drone out. The draw start's a whole other thing, and I'm just beginning to delve into it. Another thing I was playing around with last night, I started doing it, is on my draw start, muting it. It's kind of fun. I run out of air pretty fast doing it, but you can get the noise on it to waver just a little bit. I'm rubbing on the frame. It's a little bit easier to keep it going if you got a good morsing. Morsing seemed to draw something about the stiffness of the reed and the way they got it set up. The gaps are decently tight on a morsing, but not super tight. Something about how stiff they got it set up, and it's just barely in front of the decks. I'm breathing in and doing my mutes, and I'm but on the inward. Super trancy. Never realized how trancy the morsing are. Hey Joe, how you doing? Went on a little bit later tonight. My son kept me up pretty well last night. I stayed up till about 2 practicing the harp, and he kept me up past that, intermittently waking me up. So I had to sneak myself in like a 15 or 20 minute nap that turned into something a little bit longer right before I went live. Oh yeah, totally different style. I would highly suggest you get one of these if you dig the morching. This is different than a morching. This is a South Indian morsing. It's super draw startable. The reeds on them are pretty dang hard, and they're cheap. They're dirt cheap. Like tons of people in India, I've been told, carry these because they're cheap and there's a ton you can do with them. This is I in the future, once I get more comfortable with melodic style, I'm gonna take a break on melodic lessons, which I haven't been taking them, but every now and again I've been trying to practice as much as I can. But I'm going to be taking a break from melodic, pursuing melodic styles, and I want to take lessons in the Carnatic style of music. That would be fun because I have no formal training. I don't know anything really about the Carnatic, the South Indian, the Morsing style playing, and the Morchang style playing of South India, because they have their own percussive rhythmic style, and I do want to take some lessons in that. But I've just been taking in all my techniques that I use elsewhere. I've been trying to apply it to the Morchang, and instruments that are similar, or the Morsing instruments that are similar to the Morsing are like the Gorkas are draw startable, and they're also kind of melodic too, but they're not screaming loud. They're not as loud as like the Mohan are. There's their own. Wow, I've got a heck of a stutter tonight. I need to get more sleep. They're their own separate deal. Even though they're draw startable, your open closed melodics on it work really well because it's not oversaturated. There's not a ton of noise, a ton of extra stuff coming through there. It's just like the Morsing and the Gorka, they're kind of bare bones style melodic, bare bones style melody, where a lot of you shines through more than the harp. Some of your more really super sensitive instruments, like say, I'm not gonna play it because the kid's asleep because it's screaming loud. But I love this instrument. This is a Litvinov. It's super screaming loud. So our Almensionov are screaming loud too. So the instrument, there's a lot of that opens up a whole other part of music where you have all this extra noise and all this extra almost distortion and super loud tones and tons of back pressure to work with. You work with the subtleties of it. With an instrument like this and the Morsing, it doesn't have all those, so what shines through is you. If that makes any sense without getting super philosophical. Philosophical? Did I just... I invent words sometimes. That's just what I do. I make up words. Philosophical is the word of the day. You have that droning. Hey, what are those fat Morchang looking harps? They tend to have thick metal in the back. Which fat Morchang? Oh, you're talking. Hold on. I think I've got one. Hold on a second. Oh no, I don't have that super fat one. You might even be talking about. There are some super thick Morchang. I don't have any. I had a Marchunga that was super thick. But yeah, this one isn't super thick. This one wasn't the one I was talking about, and I think it's bent. I actually need to fix it. Oh wait, that's a good one. That's for the store, so we won't sit here and play it. But yeah, I've seen what you're talking about, where it's a super thick Morchang. Also, is it Babayev makes a Morchang that is super thick at the back. Which I'd like to get a Babayev. Maybe that'll be the next Babayev I get up, because I've already got a Munop. Maybe I'll see if he can make me his Morchang style, because Morchangs are fantastic, especially if you get the right one. Fantastic melodic instruments. This is a Mohan. I got a big Mohan shipment coming in. A really special Morchang. He made melodic basses and melodic mid-ranges, like tuned in D and E, and then tuned G2, F2, F sharp 2, like all the way up. I've got bass harps coming from Mohan all the way up to really high. So that's cool. I don't know if there's ever been a bass Morchang, but he's been working on things. He's been in the shop trying all sorts of new things. I won't play this one too loud because the Mohan get pretty loud because the gaps. I have him gap them extra tight. You can't. Like at this range here, you can't even see through them. They're the tightest gapped harps I have, other than the Babayev. If you go about ordering a Morchang, don't expect it to play like a Jerome. Don't expect it to be a Vargan. It's its own cool, awesome thing. That's something I was working on earlier. That 3, 2, 1, and then I was doing da 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 da, and I don't even know what notes those are, but I'm open, close, and a little bit of breath in there. And you kind of got to gauge out where to put your opens and your close. 3, 2, 1, ha ha ha, and I'm kind of, what am I doing there? Owa owa, kind of like, am I open and close? I'm owa owa. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, owa owa owa. I was playing in the rain last night. It's really fun. It's like, oh, dude, the rain is super soothing. I love going out and watching it rain. You got to seek out soothing places where you can find peace to play the harp. Here pretty soon, maybe next week and maybe the weekend after, I'll have to arrange a little trip out into nature and shoot a video playing harps out there, and not pack a whole bunch of harps, not make it a whole thing. Bring like maybe 3 harps and just concentrate on those 3. Good loud rhythmic ones, something melodic, and something else. Ooh, that's gonna be a good time. Okay, we're doing a super short upload tonight. Gotta go spend some time while there's still waking hours left in the day with my wife. I love y'all. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Get out into nature, play the harp. Go play the harp like Joe did, out in the rain. Find peace with your harping. That really opens up music when you can just be totally relaxed and not be rushed about it. Well, anyways, I love y'all. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Harp out. Adios.